I'm Lori Atwood. Welcome to Wikimama's Expert Interview Series. Today we're here with Jen Kogan, licensed clinical social worker and expert in counseling couples with children. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Lori. Great to be here.
Thanks for being here. One of our users asked today, what do I do if my husband really prefers to spend time with my older child? And, you know, there's a couple years in between, and the older child can do a lot more and can talk about a lot more, and the younger child is still, you know, maybe even still in diapers, and it's just more work. But you want to have a balance. You need a balance for yourself, and of course, obviously, the kids need a balance and need to know that they have just as much time with their dad. What do you think?
Yes, I do hear about this question often, and I think it just is more fun sometimes to be with the older child. So that's a given, and we can all agree. But the question is, what do we do about it? And I think what it comes down to is expressing how we feel to our spouse and trying to problem solve. What can we do? How can we make it a little bit more appealing, or adjust our schedules so that our husband can spend time with the younger child? Because sometimes I think we want a break, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And so if you were going to sit down with your husband, obviously you don't do it sort of in the middle of, why won't you take the younger one or something like that. But if you're sitting down and you just want to bring it up, and he may not notice he's doing it, and B, he certainly probably doesn't mean anything sinister by it, but how can you bring it up without kind of sounding accusatory?
Right, that's a good question. And I think the way to do that is to talk about how it's easier for you to be out with the older child, that you've noticed this, and share that with him, and say that that you noticed that, and that it would be easier for you to be out with him, but sometimes you need a break. And so is there some way that we can make this happen?
And maybe, our younger child would love to be with you too, even though it doesn't seem like he or she really knows the difference at this age,
right,
whatever it is.
Yeah, definitely conveying that is a good idea. And then thinking, maybe tapping into, what are some ways that we can make this happen so that it is comfortable for him? Like maybe he's the kind of guy that likes to be out in nature, so maybe he can take the younger child out in the stroller for a stroll somewhere, or maybe signing up for a music baby class.
Or those backpacks are great too.
Oh, right, yes, that would be good too. So just trying to problem solve together on how to make this happen.
Yeah, so he doesn't need to be in the house, trying to keep him or her away from the light sockets or the cords or whatever it is.
Exactly, yes.
And so find something that's comfortable for everyone, so long as there's a balance.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, well, thank you, Jen.
Thank you.
There isn't much more meat on the bone
there,
is there?
Sorry.
That's okay. I mean, is there anything we missed? I don't think there is. 3 minutes,